Hi all, how are you going? Welcome me, Reski here, another round of Righteous Readings. I give raw righteous readings to you guys, my beautiful avid viewers. How are you all doing? I hope you're having a brilliant day, evening, arvo, weekend, whatever time of the system or cycle of the week it is in your neck of the woods. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're having a good time, and most importantly, I hope you're making the most out of your life, living it to the fullest of fruition. Wow, that was a mouthful. So we are continuing with the July main monthly. I've been tossing up ideas, guys, for the lives, and I'm thinking we should have guest stars. So every month I will be trying to bring in someone new, a little different, not from the tarot community, just a general average human being to come in and join us for the live once every 4 weeks or so. So I thought this would be a little bit fun. I'm trying to look for people that aren't necessarily, overly zealous in the tarot scene, but someone that is also not exactly dead against it either. Someone that's a little bit impressionable and that might actually enjoy the experience and learn something from it. So I think I have an idea of who our first guest star will be. I just have to ask them if they want to actually join us for it, because I've literally only just had this inventive idea, like literally right now as I was setting up. So I'm a little keen to see if, we can bring that in. So, but nevertheless, the lives will be happening, guys. You need to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell to all, otherwise you'll not be notified when this happens. I'm not going to give much information about when it's going live, except for it will be the first weekend of July. Unless you're notified, unless you're subscribed, you will not know. I know that dry is very annoying, and I will turn it off as we get into the reading base. I just thought, while I'm doing this spiel, I need to get some shit dry. So, I lost my train of thought. That's okay, because we do that quite often. But we are going to kick it, and we are going to do live weekly readings. So make sure you're subscribed in that, guys, because I don't want you to miss out. There'll be lovely Q&A at the end of the live reading. You'll be able to hit me up in chat, shoot the shit, talk the goss, let it all out. I'll be there to answer your questions in regards to tarot, general knowledge, as well as if you have any questions about me as a human being. All will be up for offer throughout the lives heading from the first weekend of July. Like I said then, you don't know unless you're subscribed to the channel, okay? So do that now. Right, we are up to the next sign in line for July's monthly. And honestly, I don't know who we're going to do. Let me think. What am I feeling? What am I feeling? I'm feeling a Virgo, to be honest. I'm feeling like Virgo is the next sign in line to be done. I'm doing all these at random. I've just written the 12 signs down on a piece of paper over there, and I'm literally just ticking them off as we go. There is no actual real order this time. It's what I feel intuitively guided to do. So Virgo, you are next for the July monthly. We are doing Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury placements. So if you have your Virgo in those placements on your natal chart, boom, 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 ba-jum, you're in the right place. Great. If not, check out your placements and go for them signs. Okay, guys? Excellent. I love it. Use it all such smart cookies. I don't even think I need to reiterate any of the shit anymore. It's just part of the spiel that we do, so no one gets confused. But I know yous are also smart, my little cookies. Yous don't really need to know all that shit. But we just do it for the sake of sanity and the fact we just love to hear my voice repeat it. So, Virgo, let's go. Hurry, hurry, better step right up. You're the next in line to take a shot at the July monthly. Hopefully it's going to be a good one. Cancer season, guys. How are we feeling about the crabness? Okay, let's go, Virgo. For the month of July 2023, leave a like if you'd be so kind. Share the content. I love it when you share it around. It gets traction then, as well as leave a lovely comment if you like to. I love to hear your tidbits, your thoughts, your theories, and just your general consensus on not only the reading, but life in general. I love to hear from you all in the comments. So let's look at Virgo now. As I said, for those placements I've already listed for you. For Virgo, please, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements in Mercury for the month of July 2023, please. What do we have coming in for the sign of Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury. For the month of July 2023, we're doing a Celtic Cross standard placements, please, Spirit. What's coming in? Thank you. So we're at new angles here. Oh. This is a very conflicting reading. Already I can see that. Oh, shit. It's going to have a sad outcome too, I'm afraid. That's before the clarifier, though, so don't get too bogged down. The underlying energy for the month so far, there is a lot of fours here. Is the Temperance card. This is Sagittarius's major arcana. The whole underlying energy of this month of July for Virgo is really trying to bring in some balance, some equilibrium, I guess you could say in some ways. We're trying to restore the yin to the yang, the black to the white. We're trying to give equal quantities and qualities of things. We're trying to be very frugal. We're trying to fuse, blend, and bring into a consistent alignment of repetitional blending, of fusing everything in life right now. We're being very patient. We're being very moderate, doing things in moderation, taking its time, getting it right, blending and fusing. Temperance, when you think about it, is like metal. It's a very alchemistic card. In the olden days, we would say, like, you temper it. The metal, you temper it to make it strong, to fuse it into a sword. That's kind of what you're doing. Your life is the sword. You are tempering it. So, you're heating that metal. You're tapping away at it. Do diligently. You're putting it in the water, bringing it back to a cool state, solidifying that metal. And then you're repeating this process, this alchemistic process of moleculistic perfection. I hope you understand where I'm getting at with this. You're looking at the fine detail of things. If you look at this card, it sort of reflects that by its sort of diagrams of the points and of the Temperance card and bringing that into full fusion in a timeless setting of that hourglass. Beautiful depiction of the Temperance card in this deck. I really feel that is a spot-on interpretation. It's not often that I think that a deck ever gets the meanings of the cards right in an image, to be honest. That is a very good one. That is a very good one. The current energy, though, for Virgo, for July, is Libra's major arcana. It is the Justice card. Mate, you're bringing equilibrium into a whole new section here. This is fairness. This is pure equilibrium. This is justice. Third party coming in, raising the gavel, making a decision that is truly impartial. It's equal, that is fair. Now, this doesn't mean that you're going to get what you want. What we want is what we see as the right thing. Justice doesn't necessarily follow that suit. Justice brings in the just thing, which is truly fair, which is truly equal and unbiased, with no severity of antagonizing twists within it. The challenge you're going to face, Virgo, for the month of July is the Nine of Wands reverse. Many are battles. And these battles aren't letting up for a minute. There is no time to gain strength or to gain breath between the battles. These battles are ensuing into one long, legacistic, lengthy run. There is no sense of reprieve, repose, or replenish. It is absolutely balls to the wall this month. And your challenge is to deal with all of that always on guard. Good luck with that. In the subconscious, crowning the reading at the forefront of this for July for Virgo is the Hanged Man. Your subconscious is very keen on learning the lessons here. The Hanged Man is life in suspension. To learn, to reflect, to review and rewind everything, and to reassess, and to take that knowledge, to take that inspirational, spiritual knowing into self, and to grow and to learn and to flourish. We're also learning where sacrifice would best be spent and used. At the moment, we're seeing it as suspending ourselves in a state of status so we can learn what it is we need to learn from, that we may have thought was overseen, not seen at all, or just been forgotten. The root of the reading, the foundation, what it's all growing up from, Virgo, is the Three of Swords. It is heartbreak. It is pain. It is real sadness. The root of this whole reading, when it's all growing through the vines of life, is heartbreak. It is pain. It is sufferance. It is really in that stage of real pain, really hurt. Past energy leaving you now is prevalent, Virgo. It is the Six of Cups reverse. Nostalgic energy. Nostalgia from the past that you want to bring into the present, which will then breathe life into your future. There's some sort of idea, something you want to bring in that you had much sentiment with from past experience when you were a child, or you're trying to bring into the here and now, but I feel like this plan may fail. And you may even think it might as well, but you're still going to go for it. But moving forward from that, we have the King of Pentacles. Lovely card. Smart cookie. Big daddy, big pentacle, knows all about that money, honey. He's got that warm money, honey. He's all about the money. He is the money. This is the, best accountant. This is that stock exchange extraordinaire. This is the man that knows all about your money, honey, and his money he knows too much about. He is in complete control of his asset. He makes it grow. He knows where it needs to be at the time it needs to be to earn its best dollar off the top of it. He has a great way of acquiring, the finer things in life, such as money and materialistic growth. But he's just so smart about stocks, maybe, about investment, mathematical figures, property markets, or anything where a buck can be made, basically. He's all about that money, honey. And he knows where to put that money to make more of it. Spirit's advice for you, my dear Virgo, for the month of July is the Four of Wands. Remember that you have everything you need right here with you this month. The 1111 card. For a minor card, this is quite a beautiful card. This really speaks about things coming into alignment. The hopes, the dreams, the fantasies, and the realization that they are all blending seamlessly into a beautiful, orchestrated book of life for you, Virgo. You have much to be thankful for. Much connections are plentiful right now, and I feel like you're in a real place of moving forward. There could even be an engagement here coming on, or something that just brings real joy and real desire and real fullness into your life this month. The outside view of you, Virgo, they see the Four of Swords. They see someone that really needs to take a mother step back. Take to tomb, take to coffin, get the hell out of Dodge. Stop dealing with all of this. They need to take a step back. They need to go back to bed, and they need to stay there until they're ready to decocoon themselves out. You're mentally taxed, the outside view is of you, Virgo. You need a break. You need some mental clarity. You need to take a step away from it for now. Hopes and fears, Virgo, for the month of July. The Page of Pentacles reverse. You're lacking in the skill, knowledge, or means-based knowledge to do what is needed to be done here this month. Example, bad example, but we'll go with it. For example, you've been gifted a job as a baker. Wow, I'd love to be a baker. You've never baked anything in one day in your life, and this requires a person to take this job that has previous experience. You're like, fuck it, I can wing this. You can't bake a loaf of bread, I buy it every day from Tip Top. So you go, you try. You can't fucking bake. You don't know what you're doing. You've blown up machinery. The boss is like running around like, whoa, previous experience, my butthole. And you're like, I thought I had it. You did. You just tried way too hard to do something you had no skill in. And that's what the Page of Pentacles is. An adolescent mind that thinks that they can do everything, but they don't have the skill or the mastery to do it. It's like trying to be a professional on your first day at work. Like, come on, it's not how this works here. The outcome, though, so far for Virgo for July month is Gemini's major arcana. It's the Lovers inverted. Love connection gone bust, gone awry, gone to ruin. You really missing someone right now, or you really wish someone would get out of Dodge right now? You've had a gutful. Maybe of the games, maybe of the lies, maybe of the cheating, stealing, thieving, lying, boom, 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 boom. Maybe it's just one of your children that's really pissed you off right now because they won't listen to your advice. Maybe it is a best friend that's decided to date that dickhead that you told him last month will break their heart, trash their house, and leave them astray. Maybe it's your local barista that still doesn't realize you like a fucking soy cafe latte without that milk shit. It could be something as simple as that, but some sort of connection here has really run a strain upon you, Virgo. And you're just about to tell them, I've had a gutful of this shit. I've had a gutful of this crap. I've had a gutful how this makes me feel, think, what it drags me into, what it connects me to. I don't want a bar of it because I don't like it, because I don't want it, because I don't need it, because I'm done. I'm done, dollar. Done, dollar, dick, done. All right, Virgo, let's go running back through now and clarify before I can get that death stick in, because, you know, it's that time. All right, let's clarify, clear and precise clarification this reading for Virgo's July 2023 month, please. A clear and precise clarification of this reading for the July month for the sign of Virgo. Don't know why I went to say that then. For Virgo, please, July month. Clarify this reading with clear and precise clarification. Virgo placements, thank you. I'm hearing it's the it all and be all. I don't know what that's in regarding to, but maybe that's something you're saying to yourself. Let's clarify now for this Virgo reading for July. Current energy, we had the Justice card, Spirits and Guides. Why is the Justice card here, please, for Virgo in the current energy? Clarifying the Justice card, please. Why is the Justice here? King of Wands reverse. The challenge, we have that Nine of Wands reverse, Spirits and Guides. Let's clarify this Nine of Wands reverse. Why is the Nine of Wands here, please? Clarifying that Nine of Wands reverse. Two of Swords, Eight of Swords. Wow. Crowning the reading, we have the Hanged Man, Knight of Swords. Root of the reading, we have that Three of Swords. Thank you. Hermit, Virgo's Major, that's you, baby. And the Ace of Wands. Past energy, we have that Six of Cups reverse. Let's clarify this Six of Cups reverse. Why is the past energy for Virgo's July? The Six of Cups reverse. See? The Tower and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Moving forward from this now, we have the King of Pentacles. Let's clarify that King of Pentacles. The Moon, Pisces Major. Spirit's advice for the month of July. For Virgo, we had that Four of Wands. Let's clarify. Hang on, we've got another one twisted over there, don't we? I just saw that then. My apologies. The Eight of Wands. Spirit's advice, we had that Four of Wands. Let's clarify that Four of Wands, please. Why is the Four of Wands here, please? Clarifying that Four of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Seven of Swords reverse. Seven of Wands. Page of Swords. Six of Cups reverse. Fucking hell, that's quite a storyline just there. Outside's view of you, they see Virgo, Four of Swords. Let's clarify that Four of Swords for the outside's view for Virgo. Oopsie. Why is that Four of Swords here, please? Four of Swords, please. Thank you. Ace of Swords reverse. Hopes and fears for Virgo's July. Page of Pentacles reversed. Let's clarify that Page of Pentacles reverse. Why is that Page of Pentacles reversed here, please, for hopes and fears for Virgo's July? Thank you. The Fool reverse, the Devil, Capricorn's Major, the Judgment in reverse. The Spirit's saying don't take any more of them. Now, I feel very out of breath while trying to do this clarify. The outcome, which is the Lovers reverse for Virgo's July 2023. Let's clarify to clear and precise perfection this outcome for Virgo. The Lovers reverse. Why is this here? As the outcome for July for Virgo. Why is the Lovers reversed here? Three of Wands reverse. Clarify further this outcome for Virgo. The Lovers reverse with the Three of Wands reverse. Why is the Lovers reverse with the Three of Wands reverse? Thank you. Well, she did want more and she got it. Four of Cups. Spirit. You want a sideline story. Is that what this is? Yeah. It's saying it wants an extra storyline for you. There's a specific message either for the sign in general or for a specific grouping of the sign. It is the Nine of Pentacles, King of Cups, Temperance in reverse with the Knight of Wands. So that's a little bit of a storyline that Spirit is giving you as a little bit of a feature. It wants me to read that separately. So we're going to pop that up there. We'll do that at the end. Hopefully I don't forget. If I do, I'll make a separate video because it's obviously a message to be read with the reading. Fuck off. Oh my God. Sorry. The Lovers reverse came up. That's what got my attention because the Lovers reverse is your outcome. It's bleeding through the underlying energy of the reading. And the reason why I sort of scoffed a little bit is because the Temperance card is here. Now, I don't know if you just heard me say that the Temperance card is reversed in that pillared part of the reading there, that additional extra storyline. So I was sort of a little taken back by that. The fact that the Four of Cups reverse is showing up there where we have the Four of Cups upright and the outcome. There is repetitional cards here that have got my attention a little bit cued with interest, let's just say. Yes, I'm seeing a lot of repetitional crap here. So the outcome of the underlying energy so far is the Temperance with the Lovers reverse. Gemini and Sagittarius, two polar opposite signs here, exactly diagonal on the zodiac chart. You probably can't see it, just up here is my zodiac chart. And if you look directly across from the orange Gemini is the blue Sagittarius sign. Let me just see if I can scoot you up a little bit. There. There's your zodiac chart. All 12 signs on the outside, each with their three decadents of each house. Each third pairing that you go through, because each sign has three decadents. The first, the second, the third of each sign, which brings the individual qualities thereof. I digress. These are polar opposites. These are two opposite signs of each other on the zodiac wheel. Gemini being the third. And Sagittarius being the ninth. Sorry, I just had a bit of a vision then. What do you get if you mix orange and blue together, like a baby blue? Light blue. What colour do you get if you mix orange and blue together, people? There's a reason I'm asking that, but I don't know what the colour is, so I'm making it a little bit hard for me to sort of reiterate. Would it make purple? That would be red though, wouldn't it, with blue? Like a purple blue colour? Violet? Is that what it would make? I don't know. But this colour that it would make is a very strong fusion for you is what I'm trying to get at. Because the underlying energy is being temperate, being balanced, being fusible to all the elements and tempering that metal. The Lovers reverse is a love connection, a connection that has soured, that has not been profaned, that is not stand the test of time. That is not for you. It is not for you. And it is very much coming to that realization that this is fact. This is the way it is. And no amount of hope, wishing, wanting, waiting is going to change that fact now. You've tried to blend, you've tried to fuse, you've tried to mold, manipulate, manifest, and manufacture this chance, this way, this love, this connection, this da-da-da-da. But it is now coming to that realistic realization that, this is not probably a possibility. It is the realization that though reluctant you are to admit, this is absolute rubbish. Let me get that death stick and we'll go back through it. Let's go back through it, Virgo. Sir. Current energy coming into the reading. Sorry, Jinx is going to try that shit again. The Justice card with the King of Wands reverse. If you had seen the Leo reading, you would understand. There is much a sense here of justice, a third party coming in, making decisions, being really impartial, being very unbiased, very fair, very equilibriumed. But behind that is some jealousy, some sort of envious, nasty point of view. Repercussions I feel from this outcome of the current energy being fair is going to make someone very effed off. Going to really fluff up their feathers, really piss them off a bit, and they're going to become quite jealous, quite fickle, quite flighty, but most importantly, very, very untrustworthy during this time. It doesn't take much to piss this individual off, I feel, and you've just fluffed their feathers enough to put you on their radar. This is an individual you do not want to be on their radar. Very deceitful, very jealous, very fiery. They get fired up real fast. They could be quite violent, physical as well as emotional, as well as verbal. The challenge you're going to need to face, Virgo, for July's month is the 9 of Wands reverse, 2 of Swords, 8 of Swords. The challenge is to deal with this ongoing battle that has no sense of respite, repose, replenishing between it. You don't know what road to choose here. You are standing there with the 2 of Swords, blindfolded, hoodwinked, knowing you need to make a decision here, but not knowing what to choose, feeling really bound. Because the 8 of Swords comes in behind that. You feel imprisoned by this. You feel boxed in. You feel like you can't see. You feel in fear. You're in fight or flight. But there is no real danger here. The danger is the fact you cannot make up your mind how to fix this, how to move beyond this point, how to mend it. And that's where this fear comes from. The fear is what's forcing you to not think clearly, to not be able to come to that decision of a finality here. Creating the reading at the subconscious level, hanging above it all, is the Hangman with the Knight of Swords. Powerful energy this in the subconscious, because we're putting ourselves in a sense of status, suspension. We're hanging from the tree of life, gaining as much knowledge as we can here because we need it. We need to know what is worth sacrificing for, what's worth fighting for. And when we think it, feel it, find it, we're off like the clappers, mate. The Knight of Swords is fast, bravado movement. It is forceful movement. Not knowing what you're going to do when you get there, but you know that you need to move quicker than haste, quicker than holy shitballs, you know what I mean? The calling has come and you've heard it, and you are right at the ready, sword on the bit, ready to go, horse backed and pulled, ready to race. The gun of life's about to go off and you're just waiting at the gate, chomping at the bit, good to go. This route of the reading is somewhat strange. which it shouldn't feel that way to me because there's Virgo cards come through here. But still it does. The Three of Swords, the Hermit, and the Ace of Wands. Heartbreak has really left you in a place of pity, I want to say. You know you need to move forward with the Hermit on your own, following your own counsel, following your own knowledge, making the appropriate decisions that you see fit to do so at that time. And from this you will bear a new possibility with the Ace of Wands. You'll bring in a new realization that something can start now, that something has ended. That there is life after the grief of the realization of the situation, that the world still turns and moves forward. Past energy leaving you now still prevalent. The Six of Cups reverse, the Tower with the Ace of Pentacles reverse. Virgo, you're trying to bring something from the past, nostalgic energy, into the present and future. But you do feel that these plans may fail or F up. With the Tower, everything's about to be shocked down to its beyond foundation. Everything that was solid, secure, solidified in your life in the past energy got rocked to its foundational core. The Ace of Pentacles reverse, finalizing this placement, there is a sense of something that you wanted to materialize, some sort of beginning in some sort of career or monetary gain, maybe housing as well, this can attain to, failed and effed up because of that Tower moment. There was no opportunity to grasp at it because the fundamental foundation by which this opportunity was born from crumbled. Moving forward from the Ace of Pentacles reverse, we have the King of Pentacles, the Moon, Pisces Major, and the Eight of Wands. Possibilities are endless. The King of Pentacles really knows how to man his money. He is the smart cookie. He knows where to gain investment, where to place it, and how to make money flow like water. The reason this individual knows so much is probably because they do go very much into the deep, dark recesses of one's mind and lifestyle. There is a sense here of getting lost in the disillusionment, the dance of the darkness, and really meeting delusion face to face. Really being very much in the subconscious state of the mind's eye. Always being very elusive, coming across quite dark or unknown. The Eight of Wands coming in behind all this is swiftly made, hastily movement. This is like releasing the arrows. It sometimes refers to love as in the Cupid's arrow bow, but it is such fast, swiftly made communication back and forwards. This is like activation of a key sense here, of communication, of desire, of love perhaps, or just very swiftly made connection. Spirit's advice was much many for Virgo's month of July. Four of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Swords reverse, Seven of Wands, Page of Swords, Six of Cups reverse. There is much to be thankful for and happy for. The connections, the home, maybe an engagement. But what once comes in so fluxy, so furiously happy, can quickly change and fall on its ass. With the Five of Pentacles, this is desolation, this is loss, this is being pushed out in the cold, another person coming in and taking your place, a third-party experience, or just being given the boot. The Seven of Swords reverse. This is an individual who is very deceitful, very dishonest, really wants to save their own skin at any cost, throw any other individual under the bus. This is a person that is not truthful by any means. They lie. The Seven of Wands is saying that you're starting to make the gains with this individual. You're starting to see the aspects of them that is not truthful, that is not honest. And with the Page of Swords, you're being extremely vigilant. You're being extremely on guard to disconcern the truth from that by which is just bullshit. The Six of Cups reverse, again with this nostalgia energy and trying to bring something into the future or into the current that was from the past. I feel like this is all leaning to some sort of past issue, some sort of truth coming out, or finding out some sort of honest outcome from something of the past that may have affected you at the time. Probably not affecting you so much now, but it's affecting you now because it's being rehashed now. It's being renegotiated now. It's being re-looked at because what was isn't the way it really was. There is some sort of misconception here, some sort of delusional based bullshit here, something that was covered up here. The outsider's view of you, they see the Four of Swords with the Ace of Swords reversed. They see someone that really needs to take a step back from all of this, really get some respite, repose, get some new perspective and new perception. With the Ace of Swords reversed, this is someone that's lacking in the force to do so. Someone that's lacking in the courage or conviction or triumph or championship or just cannot be bothered admitting the truth to it. Hopes and fears for Virgo. Page of Pentacle reversed, the Fool reversed, the Devil, Capricorn's major with the Judgment reversed. There's 3 majors here in the hopes and fears. Clarifying. What the fuck is that? Sorry, my apologies. There's some sort of bug crawling on me. Ugh, how nasty is that? Some sort of flying bug. Page of Pentacles reverse. You're lacking in the skill, knowledge, or ability to be able to bring in something that requires some sort of skill-based, educational-based knowledge. The Fool reverse is saying that you don't give a about your requirements, responsibilities, your career. You don't give a about any of that. You want to dance with the devil, bitches. You want to have fun. You want to be subordinate. You want to get attached to the sexual darkness of, the dirty. You want to get in amongst it. You want to fuck around with it. You don't want to be on the good side of the line. You want to dance on that fucking line. You want to really bring in some sort of real seductive, poisonous maybe. You want to dance in the shade. And you're accepting a lot of things that most people would frown upon right now. You could be embracing your sexuality. You could be dabbling in drug or alcohol use. You could be gluttonizing the feasting of the chocolate. You could be baking cakes every day, even though you know you're a diabetic and you should not be doing that. But you're doing the naughty, whatever that is for you. The Judgment reverse. You aren't willing to admit this or to atone for this. You ain't telling shit to nobody. You know what you're doing is naughty. You know what you're doing is rebellious, and yet you will not take the judgment for it. You will not admit it. You will not atone for it. And you sure as shit are not going to fucking apologize for it. You're in a very unique energy, we'll call it, of being, I am who I am because I say I am. And you ain't going to tell me nothing else, goddamn. You're really pulling in the punches here. You are not mincing your words. You are not apologizing for anything. And you're telling people what they think. You don't care. The outcome for Virgo's July. Thank you everyone so much for joining me. I want to give a mad shout out to a mad friend and support system of the channel. To Eclipse Chaser, my beautiful CJ. Happy July for you, my darling. I hope you are recovering well and are taking a much needed break on your holiday fiesta. I love you so much, soul sister. The outcome. The Lovers reversed, 3 of Wands reversed, 4 of Cups. Something is not going very well. A connection, a relationship, a friendship, a family. It's just not going very well right now. And you must make that hard decision with the 3 of Wands reversed, that this is something that's never going to right itself. This is a boat that's never going to come into shore to dock. And it's making you feel rather shit with the 4 of Cups. You feel so damn meh. You've got so many things going on at the moment that you could bring rich devotion, sentiment, connection to. But you don't want to, because you just can't. You're in the energy of the meh. Nothing will tantalize you from this. Nothing will bring solace, will bring corrective want or desire to even look at it. We're not happy right now. And because of it, we cannot look at the possibility of anything. Because everything is just meh. coming out of July. Now, I didn't forget the bonus additional sentence reading for someone out there Spirit wanted to give to you. 9 of Pentacles, King of Cups, Temperance in reverse with the Knight of Wands reverse. Additional extra. You have much security. And you got it all off your own back, whether that's housing, your career, monetary links, materialistic growth. There is much beauty in the naturalistic nature of all of the gifts that you have right now around money and security, home, and all that of the King of Cups. You got all of this because of your warmth character, for your loving devotion, for your emotional sentiment by which bleeds through every action you do in this lifetime. For the fact you are the solid, secured one on your throne, while standing upon a watered base that is rocky, choppy, but you do not move a muscle. You are secure, you are solid. Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius as major, is saying there is an imbalance here though. There is a lack of fusion. There is much impatience, and there is much lacking in being able to temper this metal of life. The Knight of Wands reverse. You are lacking in action here. You are lacking in bravado, movement. You are lacking in desire. There may be a need to change residency here, and you're not willing to make the move, to make the change, to make that become a possibility. There is a realization that we're pretty stoked and pretty comfy where we are right now. Why would we want to rock the boat? Why would we want to make a living change here? That's Jinx's butt. Say hello to Jinx, everybody. He does like to make his appearance during the videos. And by the way, thank you everyone for their support. His eye is doing much better. There is much a sense here of not wanting to take a gamble, a risk, or a change, because we're feeling pretty solid where we are right now. We've got a lot of things going for us right now. We've got a lot of security, a lot of monetary growth. We just feel comfortable right now, and it took you a long time to get to this spot. There's a sense of not wanting to push the restart button or do anything else right now. We're quite comfortable where we are. We don't want to make the change. Thank you so much, Virgos, for joining me, Redsky, here on another round of Righteous Rings, Raw Righteous Rule, with me and the Jinx. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. Leave me a like. We are doing live weekly readings starting from the first weekend of July. So make sure you're around to check it out and join me, Redsky, then. Till then, light and love to all from me and Jinx. I hope you have a wonderful July. Mad shout out to CJ, and I hope you are all doing well. Light and love to all, and I'll see you on the next round with me, Redsky, and perhaps Jinx. Until then, light and love to all. Blessed be, and take care, and I'll see you then. Bye, y'all. See yas.